touch too. Alright, let the cleric tank for us. What are we doing? Pretty low. It'd be really nice to kill him. Do we have any guaranteed damage? No, no magic missiles. Attack acid dart did the trick though. Great. More manticores over here. And 2 more over here. I like how they've changed the random encounters to add more. It's not just like what you see, but there's also some additional shit in there. It's kind of cool.
Forwards!
Alright. Tragic booty here. Get over there.
I'll split you in half.
Bad taking damage is super bad. It's a lot of our damage that will go down there. My gut impulse thoughts on how I might enjoy playing this as a tabletop. Jesus. It seems the dice seem in the bonuses and stacking bonuses in this game seem like it's going to make tabletop really slow. I heard someone talking about, I can't remember who it was. I was asking that question, talking about building templates to make that a little bit less painful. Sure, but it still looks pretty painful.
Let's hear you cry.
So I think it would be like I can just imagine like, oh shit, I've got 7 buffs, 4 pieces of armor in my decks. I mean, I guess you set it up once and maybe, I don't know. I like the character building in this, but the character building is not something you're doing at the table, right? You already have done that. So triple miss feels bad. We gotta get away. Alright, Thaddeus needs some healing. A Bane would be good here. Do we have anything else? By the way, what did haste do for me? I'm hasted, but I'm not really paying attention to what it is. It's an extra attack, right? Making a full attack, a hasted creature may make 1 extra attack with his main weapon. So if I'm cleaving with this, am I not getting I'm not getting any benefit from haste? Or I mean, I'm getting the bonus on attack rolls and bonus on AC. Be a little careful with that then. Right. Rakus over here. Also hasted. Shoot into that. Touch AC bonus is 8 AC worth, which is pretty good for our stuff. Could throw out another cloud here too. I don't hate stinking cloud here. It's reasonable. It's the dwarf. Yeah. Why do they double roll? You just hit him 3 times. Failed his save, so I might have just fucked Tragic Booty there. Rip. Could have greased instead, yeah. Could throw a fireball. We've got some of these touch attacks off the scrolls. Don't have shield up. Kind of annoying. I think I'm just defensive attacking though.
Aim carefully.
Yeah, I just downed him. Yeah. Ooh, Niablis just got wrecked over there. Taking multiple hits. No, none of our buffs being up is really painful here. Alright. Archer. Where's that one? That one's there. We don't get flank attack on that though, or point blank, so I think we go after this one instead.
Die!
Adds up. So if I attack this one... Okay. I'm in range of 2 right now. I don't know if... Let me see if I can understand this, chat. So we're currently hasted on Thaddeus. Thaddeus only has Bab 5, so he cannot double attack on his own. So the question I have is this. That's true. Their character Marshall. Bab 5. Alright, so right now, I can attack here as a full action. I don't know why it's a full action. I guess, the haste element, and this is then a double attack single target here. Okay. But what is the difference between that and just cleaving? So cleaving is, I guess I have to read some other abilities here. Does his finishing cleave trigger when I don't cleave? You make a melee attack and your target drops. Okay. Alright, so cleaving finish will attack wherever the fuck will attack automatically. Cleave is even if I don't miss, I'm getting 2. If I full attack, I can attack twice. If I cleave, I can attack twice to 2 different targets and still have my move action. Either way, if I kill one, I get a cleaving finish. And what happens with Great Cleave? Standard action, you can make a single attack as your full base attack bonus against a foe within reach. If you hit, this just triggers passively then. If you hit, you deal damage normally and make an additional attack against a foe that's adjacent. Doesn't this synergize with my regular attack? I don't understand how this works. How do I trigger this? This is a passive, right? It just modifies my basic cleave. To trigger Great Cleave, I just use my cleave. Alright, well, we'll attack this guy single target then. Hope, because we'll get 2 attacks with haste and hope Greater Cleave hits that guy.
Strike!
Nice work, Thaddeus. Alright, Chat's Cleric is up. He's down, our tank, so we... I'm not sure that we're in super great shape there. I can heal a little bit, but not a lot. I could bring him up again, but that's not really good enough. Kind of looking at communal protection, maybe something. Also, we've got a Bane, and Hold Person's not going to help us. Might have some spell resources on him. Wounds, Bane again. Any of the spells that matter, really. Clerics can use freedom of movement scrolls. I don't hate 5e. It's simple, it's fairly quick, and it's still the combat rounds are slow. But I agree, it's definitely a different system. Alright, what do we want to do here? Accuracy seems really good. Bane is minus... Is this? Penalty on attack rolls, penalty on saving throws. We're not in melee, right? How do I get back to a move action, chat? Like once I've clicked 5 foot. Like that's a bug that keeps hitting me. It doesn't unclick like that. Alright. Armor Cat's Grace. We've got a Scroll of Acid Arrow. Have the ability to use other scrolls if we can get them to trigger. Yeah, I was right clicking. Talk to me about throwing a scroll of Fireball here. If I want to use this, what did we decide it was? The DC is the saving throw for the enemies. And for us to use it, since it's a level 5 spell, Astro level 5, correct? Level 5 spell or level 3? So is it? I want to know the roll though. So we have used Magic Device on this character, and the used Magic Device is currently on Baracus is +9. And it checks against... The level is 3, so it's 20. So I roll against a 26, rolling a d20 +9. Is that correct? Like save 15 seems not accurate. Unless it's 15 plus spell level, which in case it times 2, which is still then 21. We have none of us have any idea. Okay, we should figure that out at some point though. We could do some healing maybe. It had a doubling in there, I believe. And for science, I don't really want to spend limited spell resources as science. This just does one, right? One additional ray for every 4 levels beyond third, so it's just a single ray. Some wands in there somewhere too. I haven't sorted by type. What other offensive spells do we have? We've got lightning, which we can't use. I mean, I think we have a communal resist evil. Do that. Are these things evil or neutral? We got chaos and evil. They're currently full. Alright, let's try this. Feels weird on my mage not be casting. Let's try communal resist evil here. Oh, it's not even a roll. That's just gonna happen. Oh, I have slow as well. Slow would be better than each of those other options. Good call. Slow's not a full action, right? Standard? Standard. Okay. Got a head slow. I target a creature annoying on a location. So it hits all but one. Okay. Failed, succeeded, failed, succeeded, failed, succeeded. Leopard down is too bad. That's a lot of our damage. Jesus, they're gonna kill Niablos, right? Okay. Next, I have a Goodreads. You can check that if you like. Although I'm not sure the accessible way to get that now that my website doesn't exist anymore.
Attack!
Alright, getting murdered over there. About to get murdered over here. Things are tricky.
I feel faint. Learn from my mistake.
Diablo's down. Okay. We might actually lose this encounter, chat. If I don't figure out a way to do damage here in a second.
Out of my way!
That's still up, I guess. Might not even be the damage that's the issue. It's kind of our healing resources. We don't have any way to get anybody up. No, I can't cast Fireball without a check because you don't know what the character class is. The character class is prohibited from evocation spells, which is why it's making a check there. I wish... This is where it gets awkward because I want to move over so they're both in range, but I might leave range on that guy doing it. I don't know how to tell. Now I have to move back, it says.
Don't hold back!
Look at the one there. It's okay, I guess. Gotta get healing. I guess I'm going to try to bring him back. I don't know if... Do buffs apply to downed characters, chat? Because they're not dead, they're just unconscious. They probably do. So can I communal poison resist and then summon him up after? Probably. Also try to bark skin Thad here. No... Oh, I could also consume stuff. Or more... I don't have any way to regenerate. It's crazy that the AoE healing isn't a spell. Light wounds is pretty underwhelming here. Let's try slowing them down again. It's a really hard target spell to target. This guy's in melee with me, annoyingly. Grease would be ideal, but we can't. We have to get back. We're gonna get wrecked. These things have like triple attack or quadruple attack, and they've been just doing a lot of damage per round. Got our big 2 off. I need like UMD a little bit higher on this character because at the moment they're not able to do exactly what I wish they were doing here. The Scroll of Acid Arrow is probably our safest damaging attack that is on our spell list, so we can use it without the UMD check. Can't tell how do I break their positioning though. Let's try that. Right here. Both of them the same. Touch AC 20. Okay. Oh, I wasn't trying to ask this. I was trying to use my fucking scroll. Whoops. Okay.
Learn from my mistake.
Mage down. That's a way to prevent us from doing anything. They just took my last damage, my second to last damage dealer, and one-shot him. Alright, so it's just Thaddeus and the Cleric up right now. And there's still 5 of these Manticores. Can he attack of opportunity me while he's stinking clouded? Or slowed? Probably not. I lost haste, it looks like. Fairly certain why we lost haste.
This will hurt.
I also potion now. And enlarge potion a full round. I think it might be a full round. Let's move action. We've done it first. Yeah. Alright. We need Thaddeus protected here. What's Thad wearing item wise? Against that. We can run something like bark skin on him. But I'm not sure I can get out of reach of this. I guess communal protection is equivalent. I don't have any group heals. And I can get a spell back by eating our thing, but I don't think I can recharge. There's no heals I can recharge. I could recharge prayer, I guess. There's gonna be 5 of them moving in a second. Not gonna be able to get him with AC getting out of range of this thing, so back up. Guess we're redoing this. Okay. 19's a big hit.
Oh, could this happen?
That's it. All right. Surprised by the second round of Manticores. Rip. So, I'm pretty pleased with the difficulty of this fight. We could take it differently if we knew it was different, but this is the next fight after that that map we played where everything was level 4, and you're just like, your brain is just like reeling. You're like, do I spend spell resources or not? So, we'll rip this fight. Yeah, nice. Gotta get water. Back in a sec. Ugh.
Enemy near.
Okay. Hey, we got a surprise round last time. Why don't we get a surprise round this time? We just loaded the same save. Did it roll? Yeah, no, I'm sure I understand the reason why it's harder. We're in a harder area, but the fact that you can't tell you're in a harder area until you move there is still a really bad mechanic. Not because this fight is too hard, but because the other fights are too easy, right? Like it's that kind of thing. Okay, I'll be back in just a second, chat. I'm gonna refill on water, then we'll come fight this fight. All right. So, what's the turn order? Our caster is up first, which makes sense. We're going to be stepping back on him. Is he in melee range right now? Oh, dude, I just clicked the 5-footer, so we're fucked for all time. All right. Thinking Cloud seems really solid for us. Okay. Okay. I don't like them moving out of this cloud, but okay. I'd like to get some buffs off. I wonder if I should be waiting until after the cleric. Who are they hitting right now? That's got to stop. So Nieblis is up right now. Nieblis actually has like some ability to buff. And communal something. Oh, it's resist energy. We're currently in reach of some of them. An attack is good for us. So how does this work? I haven't tried defensive casting yet. So if I cast this spell, I would like to cast. Triggering off of... What is my defensive casting trigger off of, chat? Yeah, I know it rolls automatically, but I'm asking for the information ahead of time so I can calculate the expected outcome. The expected outcome is I get smacked by 4 fucking wyvern or manticores is not good enough, is it? Team plus double the spell level. Wait, what's the scroll rule then? We gotta figure out scroll rule soon. Okay. We have to get stronger here. We have to attack to get the AC from this. So I guess I'm going to attack this thing here. I'm not super keen on full action, so maybe I switch to... We have the better defensive dagger. Let's switch that first. And then attack once.
Solid plan.
Gives us plus 3 AC. Seems fine. Thing is really annoying. Alright, they're now surrounding my fucking squishies. Bullshit. Alright, damage in here, I guess. Alright, we have triggered level 3 burn right now. I don't think I have anything that makes me stronger on this character as temp buffs. Con is our damage mod. Dex is our accuracy mod. Currently getting buffed out of strength or armor. Can't use scrolls, can use potions, can potion then attack if we want. Pop a blur potion seems reasonable. Then swing.
Out of my way.
Yeah. I'm gonna cloud this again probably. Alright, so this is Miklas, who is our archer. We're trying to find a location that isn't compromised. Maybe I can sneak in over here and get out of range. And then we want to shoot any of these. That one in particular, right? Double melee next to it, single melee next to it. We want flanked. Where is Thad? Tragic Booty's there. Thaddeus is there. We're probably flanking that thing, but that thing's disabled. Thing is not. None of the other ones are disabled, annoyingly.
Out of my way!
Cleric's up. Where is the cleric? Inside the ferocious manticore. Also going to the center, I guess. Alright, we're gonna communal poison protect. Right. Thaddeus is up. Alright, Thaddeus is going to attempt step into the safe zone. Then we're gonna pop a enlarge potion. And then we're gonna fucking swing. Probably with a cleave here. Starting there. This. Okay. Alright, Baracus over here. Can throw poison down again here. It's the only one that I can doesn't hit allies because of the poison immunity, so we're probably going to need to do that. I suspect we're not going to be around a whole lot longer on Baracus right now. Too bad. Alright, last stinking cloud. Great. Okay. Okay. Cat's up. This is the one that needs to go. It's behind our line, causing all sorts of problems. Anyone else in reach of it? Probably. Crit's really nice there.
I require healing.
Nieblis twice. Their tank is missing all the buffs. This Dragon Disciple really needs its buffs for any fucking accuracy. Any defense, rather. Can't cast these. Unfortunately. So I guess we want a single attack into... We could look for blur. We need a heal, though, is the problem. Yeah. Any of the defensive spells run the same problem. I'm going to get AO'd casting them, right? Heal.
Forwards.
Their defensive fighting out. Tragic Booty tanking. Good. Alright, let's move closer to here. Oh, who's this? Yeah, Tragic Booty. That's what I want. Okay, go in there. And swing here.
I don't like you.
Bad. Alright. This is before the second round too. Alright, Miklas is in here again. Currently apparently in melee range. How do I know if it will attack me if I shoot it or not? It shows if I move away I'll get attacked, but not necessarily there. Any of the others, none of them have failed their con saves here. If your casting stat is good, you should have a good chance of attacking AOO. I don't think that's right, honestly. But I need the formula for it because the way it works in this game with this difficulty is that your opponents have insane things on everything and your guys don't. Which means that, yeah, my opponents cast super easily. It depends what it checks against, really. I need to know that information, that's why I asked. Like, maybe I can check. What's the... Character doesn't have spells. Yeah, check here then. Check another ones. Alright, so we're a little bit wounded here. We're out of space because they've like encircled us and none of these disables actually hit, which is super annoying. Delay. I think we're delaying until after the wizard. Try to get some more disables to give me some space. Alright. That's clerics up. Not a bad Bane, not a bad prayer. Not a bad AoE heal. Not a bad single target heal. Not a bad accuracy boost. EC for concentration is 15 times 2 times. Okay. Athletics to move away. That's the one that doesn't scale, right? Is the athletics move. I mean, that's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know how I just got all the targeting things here. So what is going on here? Where is the actual cleric in the middle here? Are we going to get... So defensive casting here. We'll auto try to defensive cast. So it's 15 plus 2 times the spell level rolled against what? You guys said I could find it on the character sheet somewhere? On the spell book somewhere? Concentration. Make a concentration check. You roll your d20 and add your caster level and ability modifier used to determine bonus spells of the same. More distracting the interruption, the higher the level of the spell you're trying to cast, the higher the DC. What does that mean? The more distracting the interruption. Probably means the spell level of the spell. That it was 2. So we're looking at 15. If I cast prayer, for example, which is a level 3, we're looking at 21 and we add 11, so we fail at half the time. Pretty brutal. Alright, I think it's protection from alignment time, which is a level 2, so 19 defensive. We roll plus 11, still pretty bad. Can I get to a location where I can cast from that's a little safer? Doesn't look like it. Let's try this. Things are evil. Cool. We're gonna get our check here. Success. Target 20. Target 19. Is 15 plus 2 twice. Good. Alright. Thaddeus up. We really need space, so this thing needs to fucking die. Damage. Okay, Baraka's still blind. These things, we're giving them fort saves, which are plus 15 with the Stinking Cloud. We probably should have tried a different one first. Let's try will saves for blind off of Glitter Dust. I don't know how many we're going to be able to hit. We're already blinded here, so I could try to blind the dwarf. Not because I want to hit it, but because he's in the way. So let me hit one more of the Manticores if we do that. What's the dwarf's resist to that? Magic Booty's will save is only 4. That's not gonna do. We don't want to do that. Haste and flow. Okay, does haste have AC built into it? I think it does. Where's the actual spell? Bonus on attack rolls, bonus on dodged AC and reflex save. Halved creature, any hasty creature within 30 feet of max. Okay. Could potentially. We're not in melee range of these things. We could just haste and back up again. I'm trying to get disables off this shit though. Hit 3 with that. Blind, no blind, blind, it's good. Try backing up too. Okay. Downside is that they chase him, there's no one to help him at all. Alright. We didn't hit our dwarf. Did we hit our fucking dwarf? No. Okay. Alright, who's this? Miklas? Who was waiting? Can't tell if I'm moving. I think I'm in range of this guy. Do I trigger AOOs against this guy, right? If we shoot and we're in melee range with him, it triggers. Guess I'm delaying till after. He's gonna attack us anyways here. Maybe. Delay till after the cat. Let the cat. Diablos just got crit and downed. Alright, the cat needs to get out of the fucking way. He's gonna move away from this. I'm not sure if I can afford to move away from this. Guess I could 5 foot on the cat to make space. Fucks our attacks though, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. 3 hits is super good. Alright, now do I have space? Yes! Alright, what do we have? Blind gives us extra damage. This one's low too. Where's the other blinded one up there? We roll against AC 21 instead of AC 28 there, which is pretty solid.
Run them through.
Great. Okay. Almost down at 6 from that. 2 attackers. Still in the cloud. Cloud's not really doing a lot for us. Should have checked the fort save. That's what I'm saying though, chat. So take a fight like this, right? Which is kind of tough for us. We haven't even got the second wave of these manticores yet. Imagine if we then added more stats to the enemies. Like if our oh shit buttons are now rolling against even higher stats than plus 15 or 14 to the resist saves. Like you start scaling that up, like does it add a lot of enjoyment to that? You're just like, oh, okay. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. So, all right, what are we doing here? We need to heal. Reasonable. Pop that. PR is as high as it goes. 12 is not a lot. We might be able to kill this. If we hit it, unlikely, but we'll swing. King Cloud fort saves. Succeeded. That one failed. That one's still clouded for 2 more rounds. So this one is active. Alright, I could try to... Oh, Nieblas actually died in this fight. So he is not available for resurrection right now. Get a buff up here, either Bane or Redo Bless. Or Redo Prayer, I guess. Group heal here too, it's not terrible. Yeah. Alright, that's up. I want to do damage here. If we can kill it, would be really nice. We're not hasted, so we don't get double attacks. I could delay till after the wizard and let the haste go off. And we get double attacks there with cleaving finish. That seems better. Okay. Haste is an AoE around the target, right? Wait, okay. Alright, so now we kill this if we can.
This will hurt.
Nice. Alright, when the reinforcements arrive, which apparently is turn round based. See what that's like. As I said, I feel like we're towing that line. We're trying to find the perfect path between a number of undesirable outcomes, right? We're doing okay right now with that. It's a little swingy sometimes. Scoot over there. Oh, this was the cat. Shit. But that was the archer. That one's stinking clouded, so it's not going to be attacking. That one's blinded, so we get big damage to it, although it's also clouded. One isn't. Full health. Any of the ones within 2. This one is within 2 reach, but not. That one's in 2 reach too. This is sneak attack if we hit it, but no accuracy boost. This is accuracy boost now, and also sneak attack if we hit it. That's better.
Let's hear you roar.
Nice. Okay. See, I want this. I want this right here. This is the type of combat I want, where I'm like thinking of every single action, trying to like dealing with shitty situations, like them not getting like no surprise round and then jumping on top and there's no room for my casters, where my spells are hitting but not hitting perfectly. I want this. If every fight were this difficulty, this would be the greatest game ever. But like I can't get this. I get the swingy fights one way or the other all the time. Yeah. All right. Using consumables, it feels so good when we have a fight like this, man. Ocean, scoot, attack, I guess. Two more over here. No, don't go for the wizard. All right, who's this? Cleric. This thing is thinking clouded, so it can't attack me. So we can move. Move as a move in action, which is really nice. I think this is a prayer turn. Depends if they're in range. We'll miss 2 of them with prayer. It'd be an entangle over here. Didn't say they were flying. Kind of weird. We could maybe buy some time to get in here by entangling over there. They don't fly, right? We got a perfect information roll. They have wings, but they don't fly. Feet +4, dodge, iron will, toughness, great fortitude. It doesn't say shit about flying. Great. Slow them down from reinforcing. Stay over there for a while. I'm busy. Okay. Get a slow off in here. Actually have some other options too. Grease and blind are both up here. Could even do damage. One of them is pretty low. This one and an axe. Oh, that gets a chance to kill it and it's stinking clouded, so we don't actually care there. We've got some spell resources. We've got this Scroll of Asphodero too. It's not bad either. Cat's Grace, our damage dealer, I think. Alright, Thad's up and swing there. We are hasted. So if I cleave, it goes hit, hit, hit. If I get a little closer, it can go hit, hit, hit. Plus another one if I kill it. I get a little closer. Fucker. Okay. Yeah, they're both disabled right now. More misses. Feels bad. Alright, who's this? Miklas. Okay, get a little bit more positioned. Anyone with double people on them are fine. That one acts next. That's probably our best target.
Die!
Thinking clouded and moved away. Don't know why. Health is fine for spamming these.
Out of my way!
Okay, moved into the cloud, attacked through some things. Is maybe good enough for a prayer here. Prayer into a bane. Who's that they just swung on? Nicholas. Alright, 2 there that need to be disabled. We've got another glitter dust. That's probably where it's going. Hit them both, neither saved. Great. How close was it? He did 18, 12. I switched to play DLC to get items in my main campaign. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Adds up. These are both blinded, so they're easier to hit flat-footed AC, right? One's about to die anyways. Alright, so this is probably cleaves. Alright, 2. Hit 3, but didn't get that one. Or why? I thought we just kept attacking. Oh, that's a shit ton of damage. Oh, you mean like pre-game? I don't want to add more to the campaign right now. I'm enjoying this as it is, but I want to see as it scales up, how difficult it gets, how fun it stays, etc. I don't think I need to go out of my way to add more to it quite yet. Alright, these 2 are blinded, but they're in annoying positions. This one, I guess I have to deal with now. And they can't hurt us because they don't get attacks while they're blinded. Stand here and shoot. Back up. They'll get attacks on their turn though. I would like to 5-foot to a different location, but there's like no fucking locations left.
Out of my way!
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know they can't AOO, but if I do anything more than a 5-foot walk there, I lose my ability to multi-attack for the round, which is what I wanted there, the rapid shot. I had to 5-foot not for breaking AOO, but to preserve the attackers. The attacks.
I don't like you.
Roll for tragic booty. Yeah, looking a lot better, even though we didn't get the surprise round for this one. Because it was such an unexpected difficulty spike for the last fight, that like, I wasn't expecting 2 rounds of them, I wasn't expecting it to be as tough as this. It's, as I said, it's so all over the place, this game, with difficulty. And it's really fun when you hit the right spot. And it's not as fun when you don't. Alright. Bane here is fine. We're gonna have to rest after this fight. There's no way around that, so. My experience with MechWare, do you mean Battletech? The cloud's down now, although a couple of them are still clouded. Actually, all 3 of them failed cloud saves. There's something we're wandering over here, I believe. And we'd like to be unblinded. I use unblind as a scroll. Yeah. Go ahead and unblind ourselves. Yeah. I think I'll come back to this game after 1 or 2 campaigns. No, I expect I'll move forward. I'm hoping to find the motivation and enjoyment to play through the campaign. And then play in the sequel if we are enjoying it still. That is so underwhelming. He hits for 100 if he hits, and he misses his first attack roll. It's just like rip. Another one over here somewhere. Let's take a look. Okay, Baned. Power attack, studied pack. Okay, so this one has studied targets. We get +1 accuracy there. So this one is prayed. One's prayed. That one's prayed. There, right? Move a little bit closer to make sure we're inside 30 foot for point blank.
Run them through.
Get the rest of the attacks. Nice. Yeah, it's grindy like Battletech was grindy.
Smear them.
And viewership tends to sometimes lose interest with that while that's happening. I gotta get rid of hold person. This spell is such a fucking scam. There's like no humanoids in this game. Wait, finally have the action to buff there. The economy. Guys sneaking up from behind. Want that.
You should have run.
Okay. Alright. Bay counted, it would be unstoppable. Anything counted, it would be usable. At the moment I've cast it twice.
Let's hear you cry.
I'll split you in half.
God, this destroys the performance on my PC, this entangle. I don't know why. I think it's not very well optimized, is my suspicion. Unrated to charge that, really? Do we also lose our haste buff this round? You guys see it like choppy whenever I have a lot of this on my screen, so I don't cast that spell as much. It's a really powerful spell. It's just really annoying.
Die!
Hey, did it. Can try crushed us.
I'll go ahead.
Fun fight. Fun fight. Okay, we need a rest though. Yablis being dead sucks too, because we can easily lose him permanently if we don't go back. Is it only in town that I can rest to keep that guy up? Okay. One of the restoration spells can remove this. Which restoration spell? Full restoration? I have that yet. Where's my actual? There it is. Where's the center there? Okay. All right, we're gonna manage this. Not using rations. We're hunting. Doesn't do anything here, so let's double him up over there. I guess for saving throws, sure. Maybe not. Maybe just movement 1. Onion soup do. More saving throws. It's just lower DC. No, it's not even. It's just different materials. Temp HP it is. Failed to camouflage the camp. Hoping to hit a level today. I'm not sure we're going to though. Alright, let's get out of here. That was our random encounter, which is crazy. it worth grabbing these for my kingdom? Does it matter whatsoever? I know, I'm just with the auto kingdom. Like, does it help them in some way? Gonna translate into something? On auto? Okay. It seems insane to me with the amount of time we've already put into this game. There's a whole nother like major system of this game that we're just not engaging with. Kind of crazy. Poisonous primal manticores. That sounds terrible. Blur and poison. Okay. We have buffs though, thankfully, this round.
Shall not fail.
Battles await.
Everyone counts on me.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Does anyone require my counsel?
How heavily are we buffing though? It's a random encounter. I think we're going half buffs here. Okay.
Let us bide our time.
All this
Anybody
waiting
else?
bores me.
Now what?
My skills are
Never
absolute.
stop learning.
Probably good. Alright. What are we doing about you? Hitting you with the bow.
Out of my way.
Their life ends here.
Leave? No, I'm not leaving. This thing has important loot. Yep, 2 of them. The one's up there. Alright, we don't know anything about them, so I think we're going to start testing some of their saves. I can't probably grease here. Get in range. Could haste. Wish that would stop adding to my fucking... I guess I have to just put it over here because it won't stop adding. I don't want to remove it every time. Just this one, though, right? Acid arrow. We got flat-footed AC here. We don't know what their the AC is anyways. I think I'm just going to move away. No mage. Okay. We have temp HP going on. We can get a charge. Can't get a charge. We can charge this one. This Thaddeus. This concealment. Feels bad. Okay. Alright. New round. Full concealment misses. I really like something that penetrates concealment. We gotta figure out what that is to disable that, because it's really strong when it hits. I don't know what their DC is. We're gonna try a grease spell here.
Strike.
Strike and True Seeing. Glitter Dust does not. Tested that a couple times in the stream today already. Why do you use only created characters? You're asking why am I not using the companions? I like the fun of creating my own characters. So I like the fact that I have all characters who are doing what I want them to do, as opposed to using characters that the pre-gens give me. Get in there, start punching.
Aim carefully.
Get closer. Get double people in May. I don't think he actually counts as giving me sneak attack. Oh, he's flat-footed, doesn't matter. Okay.
Run them through.
Not sure why he's flat-footed. And it's gone when I hovered again. is a lot more manageable with only 2 of them as opposed to 25 of them.
Out of my way! Attack!
Well, my summon though.
Let's hear you cry.
Don't hold back!
I don't like you!
Yeah, just walk out of the attack of opportunity for no reason.
A
Thanks.
solid plan.
Connecting.
Die!
I'm like bursty. Alright, what's here? It's just Thaddeus
This will
swinging.
hurt.
He misses. We're never gonna kill anything. Feels bad. Let's buff up Miklas again. Okay. Take our extra burn.
Smear.
Swing. Could try one of these, but I think just punching.
Forwards!
Could have maybe taken a healing pot there. Didn't get punished. Fell down. Is he down? He's not down. He's just tripped. Okay.
Out of my way!
All this damage. We're not getting sneak attack riders on that. Fucking health here. Still a lot, man. Easy miss. Feels bad. Fucking hate wizard effects that are like that, where it's just a roll for a spell slot, and then you're like, oh, single target roll on a spell slot. It always feels so painful. We might have another large potion. We might have other small buffs. These enemies are definitely a lot harder. Very difficult to hit. All right. Bam, true strike on it. Focus the same fucking target too.
You should have run!
Okay. Are we getting up here? Yep. Rip.
Damn it all!
Damn it indeed. Okay. That do touch DC scrolls count as casting in melee range?
Aim carefully.
We get one more round of that. Just down the trip the cleric. Okay. He tripped Nicholas too? Fuck off. He did. Alright, we gotta wait there. Alright, so we're gonna stand back up and it's gonna be super painful. Alright. Can we debuff in a way that matters? He ignored all the grease rolls, so we passed every single one of them. He's probably pretty over leveled relative to us. I don't have anything that guarantees a hit. Probably immune poison too if he's called a poisonous guy. I guess we try glitter dust here and hope it's good enough. Not save, so it is good enough. It's good. Alright, Nicholas can get up. Not get AO'd. Shoot back. Can I shoot? I can shoot here.
Run them through!
And then back up. Great. That can get in there and hit.
Strike!
Then move. Okay. Cleric is fucked. I don't think there's a point in doing anything here. Okay, downed over there. Niablos can get in on this. We can actually scroll and attack it now. Scroll of Corrosive Touch. 1d4 points of acid per caster level. Caster level on the scroll is 1. So we do 1d4 points of scroll damage. Nice. We got Inflict Wounds, but it's a roll. We could try some of these rolls. What's the other one we normally run around with? Either of these. We can get False Life. Gain Temper HP equal to 1d10 plus 1. Caster level 3. 1d10 plus 3. Don't want to cast that in combat. This is Inflict Light Wounds, which is doing 1d8 plus caster level of 1. Also very minimal. I don't know why I'm holding these scrolls. In fact, these scrolls I should have sold. I think I had them and I just didn't use them for so long that we scaled past them being at all relevant to any. Okay. And we have a Scroll of Blindness in there, which we could potentially use. What else do we have for this? We have a Scroll of Slay Living, caster level 9. But I guess we're never going to be able to cast that. We'll fail at that. Fireball it. I guess. Why do I want to use Stunning Fist? I've never used that attack at all. So if I want to use this, roll blind that guy, what happens? Seated? Feels bad. Can I now attack him? I cannot. I'm gonna kill the cleric. Take another potion here of a smaller brand. That seems reasonable. Okay. Outright killed the cleric and killed Thaddeus. These things hit so fucking hard. All right. That was while I was blind too. All right. What do we do for damage here? Anything? Remember when we didn't use buffs because it was just a random encounter? I remember. Damage actions are pretty slim and far between right now. An acid dart, it's ending AC, I guess. Flat-footed though. I don't know which is worse or better. This concealment feels bad. Alright, full round attack here.
Let's hear you cry.
That's good. Down to 2 guys up who can deal with this though. The cleric's down. We have our little buffs up. Kind of want a mirror image. But I think I need the plus, like, whatever the hell it is, like 6 or something, or 4 we get from these.
Attack!
It's just twice anyways, dude. That's so painful. What are these rolls? Attacks Diabolus. He's got 26 attack bonus. He's hitting against 39, so he's not even that great to hit us. Alright. Pack of Manticores have loot. They just have skin. Alright, we've got another Glitter Dust. Failed our last blind on him. It feels like we kind of want to hit blinds if we can. Damn, saved again. Okay.
Die!
Alright. I guess I can feed a potion to like Thad. Issue is really that, like, this character in particular, like, all their buffs, if they get caught without their buffs, they're so fucked because you never have the, like, you never have action economy to do that again. If you don't attack, you don't get the huge defensive bonus from Crane style plus fighting defensively. And if you don't buff, you don't get the huge defensive bonus from buffing, and you can't do like half and half. It's been pretty painful. Alright, we're gonna try, Thaddeus is pretty, oh, he's minus 10. None of these matter. You can throw grease on him. It might be relevant to something. It's possible. We don't really want to down him though, because all of our damage comes off the archer. So. I'm not sure it's something to get rid of Niablos' character for. It's just a note on that character's weaknesses. Enlarge the archer, I guess. For damage range.
Out of my way!
Alright, I'm trying not to use anything else here. Though I'm not entirely certain why.
Forwards!
Run them
Dude, things at a
through.
million health still. Guys, forget not using anything else. I don't know if I have anything strong left.
Aim carefully. I feel faint.
Down to 4. Can't get these. I mean, Brackus cast like one of these. I can. Really surprised I can use this. Why can't I use Scroll of Cure Serious Wounds at this level? I know Vivisection is 1, but does that really give me access to level 5 Serious Light Wound Scrolls? Jesus. The class is enough, man. We should probably dude, that's really interesting for the caster caster classes. If Vivisectionist counts as a divine caster in this game, that seems like such an easy way to get all of these. I don't have to UMD this because apparently it's on my scroll list, so UMD is not relevant to that, which is so weird. UMD seems so bad because it's like it's so different. The DC is so high on all the things you want to do. Yeah.
Let's hear you cry.
How am I enjoying the game? I enjoy it a lot mostly, and then sometimes I don't. What's that? We'd like to not die. I can't take 2 potions at once, chat, and still attack. It's the same problem, so I can't ever get blur because I have to keep healing. We are just taking damage every round from this thing. It's just too accurate relative to our guys. 1. Alright, what happened to Tragic Booty? Why is it not his turn? Are we still negative? Oh, I got baited. I got baited by the burn thing. But he's still not up. He's still actually at -7. Roll. Okay. I do have Potion of Blur, but I can't take a healing potion and the Potion of Blur because it's two actions. If I do that, I can't attack. If I can't attack, I don't get the AC bonus. Yeah.
Die!
Alright, we're gonna keep spamming these healing pots, but we're gonna go down here in a second and maybe lose the fight.
A solid plan.
We need it to miss a round.
Learn from my mistake.
Game over. We have to load last save, unfortunately, because that's the main character. I just killed him. Alright. Can I have 5T and mirror image? You're missing the point, aren't you? I mean, we can full buff it going into this. We've never fought these creatures. They're apparently quite a lot harder. We're only at half buffs for that because it was a random encounter. The dragon random encounter just means it's a much higher level than us, chat. Is that correct? The random encounters are fucking scary with the dragons. So what is... maybe I need to reread mirror image too. Like maybe it was better than what we were doing, but I don't think so. What does this do? Illusionary doubles. When mirrors cast, 1d4 plus 1 image per 3 caster levels. The images remain in place. Whenever you attacked in this targeted spell... I need a different interface for that. Hold on. Where's the actual... Thought this gave me additional 1d4 plus 1, so 2 to 5 for 3 caster levels. We're level 6, so maybe it's 3 plus 3 the minimum. When you attack target spell, there's a possibility attacks one of your images instead. If attack is a hit, roll randomly, see whether the selected target is real or figment. The figment is destroyed. If attack misses by 5 or more, one of your figments is still destroyed. So this versus that guy was hitting us every round. Attacking, I think 3, but it might have been 5. Between 3 and 5 times. I'm not sure the mirror images is better than just attacking here. The problem is this, right? I mean, he's hitting he's hitting the images probably every time by 5 or less, right? And every time he hits an image, he has a chance to hit us. Not that I think this spell is bad, I just don't think it was better than stepping. I don't think it was worth giving up my attack action to cast it. The same problem I always have with this. Yes, no one is denying that mirror image is good, chat. If the repetition is just, this spell is good, ignoring the fact that we can't cast infinite spells while we're in combat, then yeah. Alright, we can just buff for this, which will be fine, but would have depended on the roll. Would depend on the roll. Alright. What are we doing? We are duration casting buffs and making this fight easier. I have to treat this fight as a full resource fight, I guess.
I'll take care of it.
Now what?
I'm losing my temper.
Does anyone require my counsel?
We get a lot stronger with buffs, it's just we have to rest very often if we're spamming buffs like this.
I shall not fail.
Battles await.
Our duty calls. Our duty calls.
Never stop learning.
Let us bide our time. Let us bide our time.
Alright, I think we're pretty close to where we want to be for buffs.
I
Hit
shall
bless.
not
We haven't
fail.
popped
We
mutagens.
should move.
Knowledge is the
I
key
am
to
never
victory.
Sure.
Keep your
Mutagens.
wits about
The
you.
road awaits.
Yeah, and then let's go there.
I'll go ahead.
I don't need any
always ready.
Out of my way!
Their life ends here.
Don't know if that's a surprise round or not. We're gonna find out. Oop. Alright, Tragic Booty is available for whatever here. We want to start burning for reductions and get in there and swing.
way.
Okay, this one is now active. It's able, we're sitting on Thaddeus right now. That positioning could have engaged that better, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna need to blind here. Am I in range? I'm not in range, right? I think so. I don't want a 5-foot walk. I want a regular walk. Can I regular walk, please? Move action. Gotta be really careful with that. Once you toggle 5 foot on, you can't get it off again. How many of these hit for blinds? They both hit, so Thaddeus can stand up, which is good. Alright, do we want accuracy on Thaddeus? Buffs? Banes? All those things are reasonable. Some healing. What's accuracy buff Miklas for multiple rounds? Alright, Nieblis is up. We will wait. Get that space. Okay, Miklas can do damage. Does it matter which one? That one. They're both blinded, so it doesn't actually matter. Go for this one.
Run them through.
Stand up. And I have 5 foot there. Can move. I want to spend my whole turn doing it. Sure, I don't want to die to these. Now let's get in there and attack this one. Oh, I may have forgotten to mirror image at the end of all this.
A solid plan.
Okay. Oh, we didn't poison resist either. So we are taking stat damage right now, which is kind of fucking irritating.
I don't like you!
You can cure a lot of that, but we should probably get poison protect down. Okay, what are these doing? Standing there attacking us. They are both, neither of them blind anymore, so they both shrugged off the blind element of that debuff. Didn't I move this so I didn't have to put that there every round? I think pretty sure, maybe I didn't save after it. You hit him with the grease. We don't know what their saves are. It looks pretty high. Reflex save is 16. I think I can scroll here for +1 defense and +1 save throws. I think they have a knockdown style effect, so save throw might actually be relevant with scroll or protect evil. We already used it. We used it last fight. No, this is evil here. What are these? The evil? Lawful evil. All right. Okay. All right, we have to get these poisons taken care of. Suppress poison. Yeah. Okay, damage on this one.
Let's hear you cry.
I want to cleave this because I want 2 attacks. We are enlarged. We should be able to do this. Okay. Yeah, bliss. Blur potions fairly our health is at 0 again. Never mind. Guess we're spamming a healing pot.
Forwards.
The misses, holy shit, that was nice. We didn't get a full round of misses on a character the entirety of last fight. I don't.
Smear them.
I require healing.
Almost down again. Cat not hitting anything, feels bad. Try another of these. No blind, no blind. Fail. Okay. We have limited heals, but not good heals here. Or Thaddeus got hit too? When did Thaddeus get hit? I know he got hit right at the beginning, but is he taking additional damage? Is there poison ticking? And the poison does damage. Okay. 3 really nice hits there. Alright, here we have another tank in this position already, so we can back up and mirror image, because we're not... The other position we're in, if we do that, we die. We lose the game, right? So here we might be able to do it. We have another tank who can hold these for a little bit. We cast it pre-battle. I meant to cast it pre-battle, I just didn't. So, right here. 3 is mineral. Okay, they just knocked the shit out of that tank. Okay. Can stand up. They're not blind. Next one goes next. If I stay here, they get advantage on us. 2 attacks though to stand up is ridiculous. So what was the throw that knocks us over? Combat maneuver trip against CMD. What is CMD determined by? Is determined by, in other words, could I have buffed it with doing something? Combat maneuver defense. Deflection, dex, strength bonus, base attack bonus. Yeah. Can't stand up here. If we stand up here, we're fucked, so... Not sure when that's gonna be. Yeah, so backing up got Thaddeus fucked, so... I don't know about that. I guess. One is the damaged one, right? We gotta get one of them off the field as soon as possible. Because they're doing a lot of damage and are very difficult to hit and are immune to all of our CC. We know what their fort save is? 18, so it's not going to hit that. We can throw grease, it's just not going to matter. Hideous Laughter I don't think can hit them. So what, if anything, can we throw out? Guess we have haste and whatever it is, slow still. A will save? Is this a will check? Yeah. Try this. Fail. Fail. Okay. Alright, we're downed right now. But I can't imagine standing up, so... How can we stand up here? I can run it with the cat, but I've already used the cat, and the cat's a pretty good damage source. I could run it with Niablis. Try that. Alright, we can try some healing here first. Minus 13 there. Oh. Damage there.
Out of my way!
Making 2 AOOs at minus 4 AC instead of potentially 6 attacks at minus 4 AC would be better. No. I'm not talking about lying there forever. I'm trying to figure out a way to get him to stand up that doesn't get him killed doing it. So, the reason why he doesn't survive... I don't know if he survives. He comes extremely close to dying off those. If I run the issue where I'm likely to die standing up, or I'm going to die lying down, I still want to die lying down, because what it does is it takes their attack action, right? So if I'm in a situation where either way the next turn is character goes down, I want them to waste their action on it as opposed to standing up. So if the chance is really high that I'm going to survive and they're still going to attack me, sure. But if I have a solution here where I can wait and then I can just run with Niablis, where I'm only taking 2 AOOs and they're at the full DC, that's probably a little bit better from my perspective. Especially if we can do something like kill one of them before we stand up here. I don't know why I can't target Amicus right now. Did I already use this turn? I think I did. Yeah. I'm going to try this and then attack him, I guess. Mirror image value. Okay, mirror images. We want to attack for our own AC. Now we can stand up on the dwarf and get our other tank back, which seems reasonable to me. And I'd really, really love it if they were each stuck on one, but they both couldn't attack the same. That. I hate that the fucking dwarf doesn't have AOO. Okay, getting hit for 20, not great. Immediately downed again. Still alive, but at 4 health. And run the AOOs with the leopard, but the leopard's a damage dealer, which is kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to. Maybe not a damage dealer on these because of the 10 reduction they have. Alright, they're resistant to our spells. We are poison immune right now. I don't know if they're poison immune. We might. I mean, it's rolling against fucking plus 18. Seems like it's going to be nearly impossible for them to fail their fort saves. I do have healing available on this character, since I can use the higher level scrolls. Mirror image again, no need to move away. Your concentration should avoid AOO. I'm pretty sure that's the worst of all possible outcomes, right? All possible decisions. Because then I don't get my attack bonus. I still get attacked, because, or the chance of getting attacked because I'm standing in melee and I don't accomplish anything by doing that, right? What am I gaining by doing that? Let's go ahead and try a serious wound cure on a guy. What? Why is it red? Oh, whatever the fuck that was. Okay. I don't know what interaction just happened there, but it's really bad for me. Prayers? Kill one, please.
Run them through.
Go after this one. I can't stand this guy up. He's gonna die. He probably goes out the back door from being low and getting triple attacked. Pretty painful. What happens here with our concentration check? What did we decide it was? We did figure it out. It was pretty bad though, right? It was in spellbook. It was here. Our concentration is 9. The enemy is making an attack roll of... I'm almost certain you're wrong, but we'll double check for you. All right, enemy is making attack roll of plus 22. So, but it doesn't matter for our check. Our check is just against our own stuff, right? So we're trying to cast a level 2 spell. The DC, the basic DC is 15, is that right? So it's 15. Is it? I've forgotten how to fucking make this decision, this check again. It's... Well, no, it does matter, the enemy attack roll, because the enemy attack roll is if I provoke the attack of opportunity, how likely am I to take damage from it? D plus double level, so we're at 19, rolling with a plus 9. So we're at a 50-50 chance of getting attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity is quite capable of killing us at 18. So we're now rolling at a 50-50 of dying. Just to cast mirror image. Sure, that's better. Seems much better to either back up and cast it, or just to swing for AC bonuses. Yeah, that sounds like the worst of all my possible outcomes. The moment Cat eats the next hit, this guy probably dies next round because he's dead to a single hit from the Slayer. This guy is going to spend his turn killing Tragic Booty. It will kick him out the back door at this health pool. Oh, he's already down, so actually he will not be being attacked. The real question is, do I throw Niablis in here? Because we could move over attack and then potion at 18 with the intent. We could even attack this guy. There's a chance we kill this guy. Well, it's pretty small. Is it proven that you don't get defensive fighting AC if you don't swing but also don't skip? Yeah, we don't get defensive AC if we don't swing. Yep, we checked that. Alright. So I think we're stuck again in the same situation we were last time, where I don't think the cost of trying to do this is worthwhile. I think the exception might be, and maybe we can rotate to fight this. Maybe if I could have, I don't know, this is a great buff to have going in. I don't really see it as a buff I want to be casting very often in combat. We want to take this. And we'd like to attack this guy. Just to lock him in melee. I mean, if we think we can kill this, it's a difference, but I don't think we can kill this. We're attacking defensive with the dagger. Does like 1 to 4 damage, right? We want to go here.
Attack!
Okay. Alright. Triple conceal 8. Rollish as fuck. So I now have the charged scroll, right? Wait, what happened to the scroll? Okay, Cure Serious Wounds is like on my hands. So I can Cure Serious Wounds him. But he's actually in a much better position than I thought he was, which is he's protected at 4. We're gonna have to stand up in front of this guy, which is pretty fucking bad news. I wonder if I can just walk over. Cure that guy. Can I do that? Gonna put me in melee range. No good. Feels like a mistake. Alright, why can I no longer move? Because I was minuscule 1/10 of 1 space away, and now I had to move in to do that to him? Alright. I think that's what happened there. Alright, we have healing available. There's 2 people who need it. This is a reasonable AoE heal. Although not amazing. We could try Bane. It's another will save. We have to kill this one, and then we can heal through that. I think this is actually Bane. Either of those hit. Yes. Okay, it's actually the better of the 2 to hit, so that's fine. Okay, need to kill this.
Let's hear you cry.
Good. Alright, Niablis needs to drink in potions. $26. How likely are we to die to a single attack right now? We know its damage range. We don't know its damage range. Guess we could check a hit from that. Yeah, lack of grid hurts there sometimes. For sure. I think we're still just attacking though. Hoping we don't get multi-hit. Alright, standing up. We're gonna get attacked if we don't stand up. It's a single attack. Maybe we should have done it with Niablis. Maybe here it would have been worthwhile. Casting in combat with the expected outcome of being hit, because that would have taken the AOO, so I could have stood Tragic Booty up. It sounds logical. Here we're gonna stand up and probably get fucked for it. Nice. Okay, and then swing. Defensive fighting. Or potion. Probably going right back down. We're at 9. 2 for us, 3 for us. Current AC is what? 30. Alright, I'm gonna take the attack.
I'll split you in half.
Okay. What were his rolls, by the way? Rolled 25, 29, and a 1. There's an auto miss. Didn't matter. Okay, I really need a way to pierce concealment. It's just so brutal when it gets going. We can touch heal this guy, presumably, since we're presumably in fucking touch range with him. I think one of these other scrolls seems fine. Moderate wound, cure. Then back up. Alright, group healing is more valuable with 2 people wounded, both of whom are tanking. Accuracy is still a big deal. They do not have that accuracy buff anymore. And we have 1 more round of Aspect of the Falcon. That's such a short buff. We are blessed. No. Blind fight gives me a reroll in the check. I think we get that as this dragon form pretty soon, actually. All right, with 2 tanks, we could have the round to step back in mirror image. That's a real thing.
Die!
Although the dwarf's pretty low. I think it's worth with 2. Don't want to take the extra attack for it, but that's still better than nothing. We can also attack here and take another potion, even if it's just a little baby one. It's not like we're using these little baby ones for anything else. Fucking random encounter, man. Okay. All right, we have 3 thing. Why isn't our thing active? That's so annoying. Why don't these stay on my bar, man? You're absolutely right. We should be doing fucking, what is it, DexCon, right?
Out of my way!
Forwards!
Alright, we can step back and heal. This is now active, apparently. I'm okay just doing this again.
I don't like you.
Tripping us sucks. Dwarves are hard to trip too, but... How do we get through this? We have a single target blind, if I remember correctly. The spell in here. Where is it though? There. Actually, I should have looked. It's almost impossible. Yeah, it's actually impossible for him to fail that. It's literally just a wasted scroll. I was thinking I'd cast off my... as I cast it, I'm like, oh wait, I don't get to use my DC. I get to use the scroll's DC. Get fucked. Alright. Yeah, it's just a bad mistake. Or a mistake, rather. if any of these things matter that we can do. We've already baned him. We've already prayed. We've already blessed. So we've manipulated the dice as much as we can manipulate on this character. Hold persons don't work. Just straight up healing Tragic Booty is something, but he probably gets deleted this round, right? We have to draw it with Nieblis. It doesn't necessarily get deleted, actually. Nieblis isn't at full either. I guess I can AoE heal.
Run them through.
Alright, we have to draw the AOO, annoyingly. Almost want to recast this right now.
Aim carefully.
Okay, step. Back.
Smear them.
Potion. Goes after Nieblis, great. Go buffed over here on Nicholas. Wings and thighs, bless, enlarge person, cat's grace, protection from evil, delay poison, prayer, and blessing. I don't actually see the accuracy buff anymore. Oh yeah, blessing of the faithful is the accuracy buff. So yes, we are. Any other damage dealers in here? Kind of. Would a heal matter? Maybe like a single target heal on the dwarf is okay too.
Let's hear you cry.
Attack!
I'll split you in half.
This is not a filler fight, chat, for our level. Our level finds this very difficult.
Die.
Alright, can step back and mirror image again. Since we have a second tank. Okay.
Out of my way.
Chat, what is your attempt to convince me with the mirror image? That the mirror image is a good play? We walked through why it wasn't a good play at the time. Is it a good play now? Sure, but the situation's entirely different. Was it a good play when it's a single tank over there? No. We've been through all those outcomes. So you're just trying to convince me a spell that I already think is good a good play? Or is there something else? I keep seeing the mirror image question. Oh my god. Alright. That was a rough fight.
The path is clear.
Image at melee range is not as bad as I think. You can't say that because whereas you said initially, hey, you should mirror image in melee range, and then I walked through the reasons why not to do that, you've just repeated yourself. I have advanced that discussion by offering evidence on one side. You need to advance that discussion on the other side before you can repeat the same conclusion that you started with. That's how that works. You can't just decide that you're going to repeat your thing and have that be like the point that matters. It doesn't. You're just repeating yourself. That's how that works. Fucking hell. I don't know what level those things were. But that was scary. We need to get out of this area. This area is too high level for us.
The road awaits. Everyone counts on me.
They're level 12? Wow. Strong level 12s then.
I need to concentrate.
Alright, we have things that need to happen. So what happened here? Thaddeus is con damage. Someone else took permanent stat damage during the start of this fight, right? Nieblis took con damage as well. You have a good experience? Good. Okay. We have the Nieblis racial here on the Azamar, which we're going to use to remove some of that con damage. Maybe. We're lucky. 3 con back is great. That was actually all of it. We have a con scroll. That if we want. Dude, we did it on stream. You can't just say it's easy to pass. It's not easy to pass. It was a 50-50. We looked at it. So it was a 50-50 we lose the fight if we cast that. We were slowly going down, healing over time. It depends which one you're talking about. We talked about this one and we talked about this one. It's not just an easy cast. We had this conversation on stream. We did the math. We walked through all the possibilities. We looked at the possibility of casting in melee. We looked at the possibility of stepping back and casting. We did these things. I did all the math on this, man. We talked about it. Like, you can't just repeat that it's easy to do that. Combat casting is a feat? Okay, I don't know what combat casting is. If there's something called combat casting that makes it easier, maybe that's more reasonable. Is that the flat 4 bonus for casting in combat that I've been thinking was terrible, but if it is based only on your level, maybe that's more reasonable? Because isn't reasonable the other discussion we're having. Alright. Don't like the fact our main character, who's also our main tank, if he dies again, the campaign ends. That's pretty rough. Definitely need to heal. Kind of crazy that we need to rest after a random encounter. So we probably should do that though, because if we go now, we're not in good shape. Do I have cure poison on the cleric? Like dude, I want to be clear with this staffed mule, right? Which is I'm happy to engage with the idea of it. Like, I'm happy to do that. I actually enjoy the engagement process of, oh, could this have happened or this could have happened, right? But when we actually take the time to do that, you have to update your views too, or offer additional evidence for the other side. I don't mean to harp on that particularly, but it just becomes frustrating to have someone backseating me who's wrong, right? Like, anyways, I don't know if it's worth talking more past that, but all right, we're gonna change up some of the spells on the cleric. This spell hasn't scrolled. This spell hasn't scaled for shit. The that one, old person. I almost want to run Barkskin. We're not using right now. Probably what I do is I run protection from alignment as our primary. Drop this here and double up on strength and bull's endurance. So we're now like buffing on this cleric. Not a fan of aid. Not really. I mean, it gives the morale buff is bless, right? So it saves me casting bless, but gives me 1d8 plus 6 HP. What, 10 HP? I mean, the 10 HP is okay, I guess. Is it better than the endurance? I don't think so. But maybe it's better than the endurance. What's the duration? Minute per level, so similar endurance, but it's not reusable, right? Once the temp HP goes from your first fight, you don't get it back second fight. It's not that great. Oh. Anything else we want to rest change? Double delay poison might be overkill. Prayer's been good. Be nice to have something else. Maybe blindness here is something we want to run in. Since we are looking for that moment, because I mean the cleric is a little pushed when it's oh shit, because it's like doing so many things. This spell's great. It doesn't have a roll for the enemy, and it just gives us +1 and them -1. Great. I'm trying to not play with summons. I don't really like them. I think they're a little cheesy. We had the summoner, it was strong, but I don't know that I want more of that. Prayer is also, it's not a domain spell, so I could double up on prayer, for example. Although delay poison seems solid too. I mean, I can always double up on delay poison by utilizing the reset. Although that's true of prayer as well, right? All magic, maybe. How am I on this on Thaddeus? I don't know. Strike's good for him. What is okay. It's just the duration of both these buffs are so short for him. I'm good with only one delay poison. Yeah, you might be right. Might be. Okay. I like the double bless. Almost want triple bless. Running one bane, that's okay. The entangle's been good for the oh shit moments. Minute 6 round or 10 rounds. And running 2 here. What are the wizard spells we have prepped? A lot of grease. Grease is falling off a little bit. Keeping some of the buffs here. I'd like an attacking spell here. It's based on dice. Running double Cat's Grace. Hideous Laughter has had the exact same fucking problem that old person has. Just everything that I want to cast it on is immune to it. Snowball is a damage spell. So it does 5d6. It's at this level that it's as strong as it gets. Is that right? Duration too, which is nice. Gonna make us less versatile doing this. Maybe run one less. That maybe. Okay. Hideous Laughter. Could run one more Cat's Grace. Run one Acid Arrow. About that. Run one more Glitter Dust. The will saves offset our reflex saves are kind of nice. Kind of want one. Depends what we're doing, right? Like, I don't know that I need 7 greases. I was enjoying 7 to begin with. Now I'm kind of like, we're resting. When we rest seems based on the number of +4 buffs we're running mostly right now. So. And slow have been both pretty good. Large. I think it's okay right now. Not seeing a way to get that much better than it is. We want to rest. Right. Let's go ahead and manage. Not in. Or are we? For hunting. Not using ration. For HP. Okay. I'd rather have the saves. Build Haggis. Okay. Right. Yeah, do I need to clarify any of my problems with the discussion about mirror image in that fight? Do I need to touch on that again? Or are we clearly on kind of what the deal was? What the problem was? Happy to have you guys suggest things. I kind of need them based on reality. And updated for the pushbacks, right? Alright, haven't been to Verdant Chambers yet. What is the quest for this? Tell me if I hover. That's a quest pending, is what that is? Yes, that's basically it. Frozen Squall. Do I want spoilers? No, really. We're over the last location. New event, meet the nymph in our Verdant Chambers. Oh, this is that one. I don't think we have an invis potion. Oh, we have one. Forgot about that. All right, let's go see what the nymph has. All right, since we've rested, we can treat this, right? Cannot cast spells from this page. Not actually be able to cast spells from this page. All right, let's go here. How do I do it alone, chat? How do I actually make that work? I don't think I can do it now. I just saved beforehand. Change party. Where are we? I guess I quick saved a second ago. How do I tell? I guess I don't know where I am. Hold on. Don't have to reload, just walk out. Okay, do that then. Autosave is before entering the map. Autosave seems to be once you enter the map. The autosave for the random encounter is on the random encounter, for example. So I can click here. Click. I don't click enter though. How do I change my party around from here? I have to spend 8 days to get the party back. $10 actually. 4 days, 23. I have to spend 10 days to do. Yeah, I know why it's spending 10. That seems insanely expensive. Weighs too much now, chat. What a fucking stupid quest interaction. You couldn't just have the party wait outside while you're doing this. You really have to physically travel here for full duration and then physically travel back, including all your stuff that you're carrying. Really? Not very excited by that news. Alright, where did we just come from? Up here? Makes sense in universe. It's almost always the worst way to justify a game decision. The gameplay needs to be gameplay first. We're here currently. I can move back this way. We've already scouted this area though, so ideally what we're actually scouting is a little bit past this river. That looks like a ford through the Kobold Trail. Probably we want to go down. Now that was down, but... Random encounter, it's a much more, it's a middle size, so I think that means not as insane as the dragons, but not as easy as the Kobold shit.
Enemy near.
Oh, it's a merchant guild dude fighting it. We don't get the buff here. The random encounter allies. Who is this? Why have these been moved off my bar? Over there where you belong. Alright. Do we get over here? We can't get there yet. We can move halfway and still buff though. It seems reasonable. Get at least a mage armor up. Painful when our buffs are not up, I'm gonna say. Except for the cat. The cat doesn't really give it. Alright, let's go see what's over there. Oh, didn't mean to move through that attack of opportunity, but sure. Okay. 2 trolls, that's it. $33 HP right now. Minus con, I guess, huh? Alright, let's enlarge. I also want to wait for Nieblas. Yeah, I do. Oh, it was more than that. We may have actually died to con loss. How much con were we missing? 8-6 con. Rough. Yeah.
Run them through.
Alright, let's hope Dalton stays alive. I'm not spending the other buffs. The poison can stay up there where it's supposed to be. Protection from alignment communal can stay up there where it's supposed to be. What buffs do we wish to land, if any, here? Accuracy on Thaddeus is always useful. Accuracy on Miklas is always useful. I think I need other ones right now. So there, let me switch from 5 back. Presumably Dalton needs to live here if we're gonna get any value out of this. Went after Nieblas, it's kind of nice. Expected.
I don't like you!
Alright, here's Snowball, our new consumable. Buffs. Grease. Snowball. Ooh, 2 is not a lot. So fort saves are fucking useless. Range touch attack though is okay. Alright, here we're in melee. We don't have our shield spell up yet. I really would like to have our shield spell up. There's no other tanks here. Shield spell is level 1. We have a much better chance of saving it. This is 4 AC, which is identical to the AC we get off of fighting defensively. Here it's a bit more of a clear decision, right? We get +1 to your armor class, +4 there. So it's the same. Although future rounds it's better. So I want to keep it in melee range with us. I guess I'm doing this. I think that's logical here where it wasn't logical before with the mirror image. Alright, successive attack result 29, rolled a nat 20, needed a 17. 15 plus 2 times 1, so it is 15 plus. Okay, I think we knew that, but. Right, Thaddeus. Get there and swing on both. Before I go there, can I actually swing on both? Yeah. I hit them both right now? I can hit them both right now. Fuck that then. Okay.
This spell works differently.
That one. Yeah. Alright, Miklas, step out of range of that troll. We still in range right now? I can't tell. It won't actually warn me if I'm in melee range here either. So let's hope I'm not.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay, 3 misses, great.
Smear them.
How did I get sneak attack on a down troll with no one next to him? Did another troll just show up? Reinforcement branded troll, okay.
This will hurt!
Die!
Wait, where's my wizard? Oh, he acided him for me. Nice work, dude. Unconscious, so I sneak attacked him.
A solid plan.
You should have run!
Out of my way!
I'll need to review this spell later.
Right. Elderly half-elf stands before you. His sun-bleached hair reveals him to be a seasoned traveler, and the confidence with which he holds his bow reveals him to be a seasoned warrior. His tasty, tasty jerky meat reveals him to be seasoned. Period. His cart full of various items, it seems a trader as well. Damn trolls almost died from the stink alone. They almost had me. Since when are trolls not afraid of fire? Good thing I had a few flasks of acid among my goods. Thank you for your timely rescue. A few moments more and I would have been whoever rules this land. Gives little care to its safety. Formerly safe trade roads are given over to trolls and not a guard to be seen. But where are my manners? I am Dalton from Mivan, a merchant by trade. Who are you? I am baron of these lands. Your words are fair. What do you mean? Didn't we just save him? Nary a guard to be seen? Literally, I just fucking saved him. Your words are fair. Do what I can to make the road safer. Beg your forgiveness, but these trolls are a threat to everybody. Attacked villages, destroyed bridges, and are scaring away trade caravans. Okay. Grace is willing to resolve the matter. I know a mage living nearby. I visit him from time to time in some regions. For selling, he's an expert in trolls. Might know if they suddenly become bolder. Why they suddenly become bolder and fireproof. Okay. You're an experienced trader. Would you consider operating exclusively in my baronry? Okay. Tell me more about this mage. Follow him. He's not bad for human. Always so polite and respectful. Something odd about him. Lives alone in the woods. Yeah, we've seen him. Okay, we know him. He's examining you, like he's considering to crack you open to see what's inside. The chills. Okay. Any other dangers? You're from Mervyn. You say. What's their view on the new baronry? Look upon them as distant cousins. Welcome cousins. That is not family. Rather, not family you'd rather forget. Okay. We'll take everything you're carrying as payment. Would you consider operating exclusively? Any other dangers on the road? Those aren't enough. Not heard of any other disturbing rumored, or have heard another disturbing rumor. It's a hodog, whatever the fuck that is. Made a lair in a cave south of here. But true or not, traders taking no chances. Sure. Okay, you're an experienced traveler. You consider operating here. Your Grace, I have family in Brevoy, so my road always must make me there, no matter how dangerous. The roads are unsafe. It's just you go no further than the capital and wait until the roads can be garrisoned properly. There's still plenty of trade to be had elsewhere in the region. Seems reasonable. Yeah, if things are bad, then perhaps I should conduct my business here for a time very well. Oh, fortune and safe travels. Gives us 3 cure light wounds and 100 coins. It's nice of him, I guess. Demon crocodile. Alright, what do we have? We loot his guard. It auto loots his guard. I don't even have to guess. I can safely loot the troll. And then have access to the guard if we want it. We don't. We would never loot a friend. Can we loot his... we can loot his stuff? Really? Is he actually a trader? Like I can trade with him? He doesn't give a shit that we're robbing him. Can't trade with him. Tell me more about the mage. Any other dangers? You're from Avon. Good fortune and safe travels. So he doesn't have stuff that I can buy off of him.
careful.
These trolls, man, these trolls are caster trolls. I don't trust them. Okay. Alright, chat, I don't know. What is this? Fallen wag. Okay, can we remove it? Fallen tree is barring the way. Sure.
The path is clear.
Oh, I see. It's part of like the ambush or something. Looks like a map that might have things on it though.
I'll go ahead.
All right. Let's go. More stuff appearing on the map. Dog lair. Back the way we came. What is this lone house thing? Locate the wizard's house. Oh, they want to send us back that way. This might be a good one to do along the way. Especially if I can cross closer to here to head back to town if there's some pop-up that I'm fucking doing over here. Camp in a trail. Okay. Some question though. Got a bit fed up after having that conversation like 3 times during that fight about the mage armor. I might call it a day here. This might be a good thing to dive into tomorrow where I'm feeling it. Not burnout. Alright guys, I think that is probably gonna do it for me today. I got PK recording tonight. Wouldn't mind a little bit of a break in between streaming and then another 4-hour recording session tonight. So I think I'm going to be done for today. Let me host a friend on the way out. Cheers for the viewership. Appreciate it. You guys are still enjoying it. Let me know. We had a lot of this conversation about this game in the D&D channel on my Discord. If you guys are interested in being part of any of the theory crafting for the characters or just want to talk about the game in general, it's a good spot to do it. I'm kind of curious about the progression here. So maybe we take half a second to talk about this before I go, which is we had fun with the first Manticore fight because it was like, it felt like we had some opportunity to fight back. When we fought the poison manticores, didn't really feel like we had an opportunity to fight back. When we fought this troll things, it's too easy. Now that's a pretty awful sequence, right? One enemy out of the random encounter in difficult land is fun and challenging. One enemy out of random difficulty land is extremely challenging, like to the point where nothing we do matters. None of our spells hit, none of our attacks hit. We're just hoping not to die as we spam healing potions. And then when we go back to our difficulty level, it's too easy again. So I'm not entirely certain what to do about that. But if you guys have solutions for that, you guys can check my difficulty settings with PF info for Pathfinder info. And if you have thoughts about that, wouldn't mind hearing that in the Discord. We can certainly try moving things around like stat blocks or AC stuff. But I mean, right now we're at a... I don't know what... Like, how would I make my enemies more difficult, but not in the sense of like you're just swinging on crits only? I don't know. Anyways, it's just food for thought because it's really fun when it's complicated and engaging, and it's not so fun when you're over leveled or under leveled. And with no way to tell that, it feels like a crapshoot every time I enter an area. So, anyways, guys, I'm out of here for today. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Go see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.